Assalamualaikum dear students, hope you are fine. Please open your workbooks today. Lesson number 7, Rumpelstiltskin. Please keep your pencils in your hands. Students, you remember that yesterday we did the book exercises of this lesson, and in both of those exercises we talked about simple past tense. You remember that? We changed the verb forms regarding simple past tense, and in both of the exercises we put second form of verb. Remember that? And we did the worksheets as well. Students, here in this exercise it is also about simple past tense, but there is little bit difference. We will see what is that. Let me read the question first. Here are some sentences from the story in your textbook. Textbook means from the same story of Rumpelstiltskin from the lesson. The words was and were have been out. Write them in the blanks. So what they want you to do here, they want you to use either was or were in the blanks. Understood? So the question is here, when to use was and when to use were. Why do we use them? And in which tense we are using them? And what do we call them? Right? Students, you remember that in our previous semester, with lots of exercises, we use many times we used is, are and am in our sentences. For example, she is a beautiful girl, you are my best friend, and I am hungry. Students, in these sentences we used is, are and am. Students, what do we call them? We call them helping verbs, right? And we also call them auxiliary verbs, but they are known as the auxiliary or the helping verbs of present tense. But now we are talking about past tense. So was and were are the helping verbs of past tense. Understood? Right? So what do we call them? What do we call them? Helping verbs or auxiliary verbs. Understood? And why do we use them? Because they are the part of simple past tense. That is why. So now the question is, they said fill these blanks either with was or with were. So the question is, when to use was and when to use were. Students, always remember that we will always use was with singular, and with singular objects. For example, with the I, he, she, or it. Understood? We will always use was with singulars and with I, he, she, and it. And when to use were? We will always use were with plural objects, and with you, we, and they. Understood? This is the just a simple concept, or you will say things to be remembered, right? So we are going to fill the blanks now. Then you will be more clear about it. A is, once there was a miller. Why we are using was here? Because miller is our singular. B is, the king was pleased but he was greedy. Again we are using here was. Why? because the king is singular. But he was greedy. Again, he is the representing about king. He is talking, you can say the king is noun and he is pronoun of king. So again we are using here was. C is in the morning there was gold. Students, gold can be singular as well as plural. There are many words in English language where singular and plurals are same. Okay, so gold can be singular and can be plural at the same time, but it is according to its use in the sentence, right? So we can use here was. D is by morning the reels were full of gold. Why we are using here were? Because reels are our plural objects. Understood? Similarly, there were reels and reels of gold in the room. Again we are using here were because reels are our plural. And the last is she and her father were worried. Again we have used here were because she and her father, they both are representing plural objects. Understood? Inshallah, you will be more confirmed about the use of was and were with the help of this worksheet. As I told you that with singulars we will use was and with plurals we will use were. So what to be used here? I dash reading. What to be used here? I was reading or I were reading? I was reading. Okay, what about number 2? She dash sleeping. What to be used here? She was sleeping or she were sleeping? She is also our singular. So we are going to write here she was sleeping. Okay, what about number 3? Her baby was crying or were crying? Her baby. Her is singular. Her baby was crying. Okay, what about number 4? The boys were swimming or was swimming? The boys are plurals. So we'll write here were. Understood? Similarly, in number 5, they dash jumping on the bed. They is our plural. So number 5, they were jumping on the bed. Number 6 is a lot of students dash working. A lot of students, again plural. A lot of students were working. Understood? Were. Right. So number 7 is what dash you doing? Was you doing or were you doing? What were you doing? Because you is our plural. 8 is their babies dash happy. Their babies plural. Again, number 8 is their babies were happy. Okay, 9 is a man dash walking his dog. A man is our singular. A man was walking his dog. Was. Right? Number 10 is he dash working hard. He was working hard because he is our singular. Number 10 is was. I hope students that you have understood the concept of using was and were, right? There is one more worksheet. I want you to solve it. I won't write it, but let's do it together. My mother dash ill. What is my mother? Again singular. My mother was ill. My friends was happy or were happy, because my friends are plural. My friends were happy. They was angry or they were angry? They were angry, because they is over plural. The pizza was delicious or were delicious? The pizza was delicious. Similarly, you were bored. The dog was hungry. He was very tall. The coffee was too hot, because coffee is singular. The weather was cold. You were tired. The children were excited. It was very rainy. We were late. The cat was scared. My parents were proud. I was sleepy. Students, this is all about the concept of was and were. This is the only exercise that we will do in this workbook lesson. Students, there is a homework for you. I want you to do it because this is very interesting at the same time. See, open your books please. On page number 60, there is a composition. They said in the story you can see what happens when someone tell a lie. Have you ever told a lie? What happened after that? Students, you are not going to write anything. You are just going to make a voice note and you are going to share if you ever had made a lie. So what was the result? What did you learn after that? Because in the story you see the miller told a lie and his daughter paid the consequences or the result of all that. She became much worried. So the moral lesson of the story is very big, that we should not speak lie. We should always be truthful with our friends and family. So I hope you have understood what to do. Just a voice note as a homework to be sent in WhatsApp group. Okay, this is all about today's class. Inshallah, with some other lesson we will meet next week. Till then, stay blessed and goodbye.